people in Florida are just so good looking. Like, even the dudes are bangable. What?
I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain.
Let me see your hand. All right, we need a 9, a 7, a jack, or a king. Oh. I like your chances now. No one's flipping their hand over. You were in third. And good hand. Thank you, sir. Sometimes in the comments, you guys like to say I'm a putrid poker player. Well, this vlog isn't going to do anything to change y'all's minds. This is horrific. But you know what? I'm the kind of guy that doesn't care. I'm gonna put this content out for you, even though it makes me look like a horse's patoot. We've already flown to the turn here. On the river, I go for some thin value with my pair of kings. You know, there's flushes and straights and an ace out there, but he didn't bet twice, so I fire out 60 bones, and he grabs 60 bones like he's gonna call, and at the last second he gets all sneaky and raises, and I don't like it. So I decided, he's an old dude, you know, old dudes usually have it. Not always, don't jump on me, but most of the time. Nope. Guys, I gotta take a quick time out from editing this vlog to tell you about how I've teamed up with Matt Vaughn and Greg Goes All In on the Club GG poker platform. Basically, if you want to play real money against me anytime, you need to get at me. Hit me up in my email, adamrudevlog@gmail.com, and I will get you involved. Tonight is the So Rude $50 poker tournament, or whatever Matt called it. Basically, it's a $50 poker tournament where if you knock me out, I send you something from the shop, sorude.com store. But remind me, because I'm pretty bad at remembering. So if you want in, you want to play real money poker against me, all you got to do is shoot me an email, adamrudevlog@gmail.com. We'll get you in there. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your vlog. No joke, guys, the best part of this vlog was that girl at the beginning. She was hotter than a jalapeno pepper. If you like jalapeno pepper. If you don't like jalapeno pepper, just pick any pepper that you want that's hot. And that's how hot she was. Here, I need to talk about this because I got ripped upon on the last vlog. Most of the time in a 5-10 game, you don't make it increments of 5. Now you guys say, but Adam, every time I've ever played 5-10, that's exactly what happened. Well, every time you played 5-10 and that's exactly what happened, you guys were doing stupid things. And the reason I say that is because most of the times you don't even have $5 chips to play with. Like if you're a Bellagio or Win, there's no $5 chips in those games. That's why it's not standard to make it 35. Here you play with $5 chips and green chips, so you do what you do. You know, when in Rome, or in this case, when in Hollywood, Florida, make it 35 if you want. I called on the button with 4 high. I forgot to mention that. That's the kind of mood that I was in. That's how I was playing this day. We go, and I don't flop terribly. I mean, I have a flush draw. Turn card kind of sucks because, you know, it puts a pair out there, and so if I make my flush, is it good because they could have a full house? Although with, like, the only bet in this being $60, it's unlikely that I'm up against trips or two pairs. But you know, well, I'm probably up against up 2 pairs, but you know what I mean, like you know what I'm saying. River card is an ace. Now here's a good card for me, and here's why. I can pretend that I was on the ace high flush draw, and now I paired my ace. I just gotta hope that one of these knuckleheads that checked it to me aren't on the same page. Like, we don't want them to have an ace high flush draw and now make a pair of aces and then call my bluff. But don't worry, this is about the only pot I win this entire day. As they both throw their cards in the muck, and I'm able to scoop one with 4 high. Pretty good stuff. This fella, his name is Lavelle. Nice man. Gave me $50. Let me pet his dog. Why'd he give me $50? Because Grace is pregnant, and he just found that out today. Thank you, Lavelle. Alright, the under the gun 2 made it $35 to go, and I have a pair of kings, and I decide to get sneaky. And what's the easiest way to lose a big pot? By getting sneaky or slow playing. And I should have just gone for the 3-bet, and you'll see why. Flop is 9, 7, 8. It's going to be super hard to win a substantial pot with that hand on that board. That board is not bueno. There's lots of crud going on that it's going to be hard to compete. I don't even have a heart to fall back on it. He bets 50. I'm going to call the 50. The big blind gets out of the way. And then we see, like, if you could handpick a turn card that's worse than this, it would be the 10 of hearts. But the 10 of spades is pretty terrible. He checks. I'm obviously going to check behind, try to get to the oh, there's the 10 of hearts. Of course, we couldn't miss that. He takes for a little while, and he checks. And then I decide to go for some super thin value. Hands like 9, 7, and 7, 8, and 9, 8 that he would have bet the flop and slowed down with. I'm going to try to get value from them. But no, he flopped a straight. Or he could just play his 10 and beat me with 3 10s. His choice. If you think that was bad, wait till the next time I play kings.
Okay, earlier I told you somebody gave me $50 for Grace being pregnant, and that would be this man right here, Lavelle.
Yes.
Lavelle is a truck driver.
Yes.
Who has this.
Peaches.
What man doesn't name his dog Peaches? All right, I appreciate the money.
No, thank you.
All right.
Doing what you're
Thank
doing.
you, I appreciate it.
This hand is sponsored by Jack Link's Beef Jerky. Feed your wild side. Remember when I said, if you think that was bad, wait till the next time I play kings? That's this hand. Under the gun straddle. The cutoff makes it 75. I look down at 2 red kings, and at least this time I decide to go for the 3-bet. But here's the problem. It's not really a problem. Like, it is a problem, but it's not the problem that causes me any issues in this hand. I only made it 210. I need to make that a little bit, like myself, beefy. I need to make that beefier. 210 just not enough. So he's going to call with like his entire range. I know I shouldn't use words like that. I shouldn't cuss on the vlog, but I did. He calls the 210. We go to a flop, and it's pretty good. It's 10 deuce 3 with 2 clubs. There's 455 out there. I know that if I didn't have anything here, I would down bet it. So that's why I decided, since I do have something here, I'm going to down bet it. I bet $150, expecting him to call with just about anything. And the turn card comes the queen. Now, that's a good card. And some hands that he could have here, like King Jack of clubs, Jack 9 of clubs, Ace Queen of clubs. Those are some Ace King of clubs even he could have. And then for really good hands, he could have pocket 10s, obviously, pocket queens, maybe queen 10, but I doubt it. I bet $600, really targeting hands like Ace Queen of clubs, Ace King of clubs, the King Jack, you know, the ones I already mentioned. And then he goes all in for $2,735. Now, here's the thing that you have to realize. One, I thought when she said it was $2,100 more, I thought she meant it was $2,100 total, which would be $1,500 more. Probably still should have folded, even if whatever, but I didn't. I put in the call, making a $6,200 pot, and he has one of those aforementioned hands that I cannot beat. The 3 queens. Let me know in the comments what you thought about that one, guys.
Everybody run, cops! Sat back down in the 2-5 no limit after getting my brains beat in at the 5-10. They just kicked me out of the main game, sent me down to the kiddie game. So, at the end of this vlog, which is the second part of this Florida trip, in for $4,000. And at this point right now, I have $2,450. If you like these videos, and if you made it this far, you likely do, subscribe. Hit the like, leave a comment, go to shopsorude.com, buy something, and that's it. Also, there's a link in the description box below for You've Heard It Here First, Rad Poker. Click on that, get the... What was that?